the kings of a rock and roll.
Welcome to the Rockin Roadshow, everybody. Let's put a little light on the subject. Here we are. We were going to broadcast at Maverick Studios today, but evidently we've got a tropical storm that formed overnight named Andrea, so she's wreaking a little havoc on the Tampa Bay area. So we're doing it from the Shaggin' Wagon today, and maybe some other places for breakfast. But take a look at the streets. Howie, can you look at the weather we've got going on out in this place? It's nuts. But it's me, Howie D. SoreAss is with us, special guest, and of course the star of the show. Kirstie, how you doing back there?
Wet ass. SoreAss and wet ass.
SoreAss and wet ass. SoreAss and wet ass. Put that light over here. Get some light on the subject.
Put the light on the subject.
There you go.
Man, what's up with this?
We got on-demand lighting right up in this piece. So anyway, I think we should just cruise around as we head towards the Village Inn area of the broadcast. See what's going on. Not a good day for bike riding, I'm thinking. Just saying. I wouldn't want to be out even on my gold wing if I had one.
He don't have one.
He don't have one. I got a mini wing.
Oh, Lord, is that what you call that thing?
The mini wing? Just the mini wing.
I think it would be more like the back wing. I've seen the little up and down action you can do with your front windshield, which is pretty cool there.
It does have some sweet action on the windshield. Which I'm surprised the big wing don't have. Maybe for 2020. So here we are at the Village Inn. Warm and dry. Of course, we're probably I got something wrong now.
Can't hear you.
What? That's because we're in a restaurant, for God's sake. What do you mean you can't hear me? I don't want to talk with him. Using my inside voice right now. God almighty. Kirstie's over there. What do you got?
He's using his inside voice. I trained him well. We're at the Village Inn. They're nice and dry. I need some pancakes. My big ones are eating my little ones.
Evidently, they have the new omelets. We're going to try one of those. Not me, of course.
I'll try a couple of them.
We'll try a couple. Yeah, with some pancakes. My big ones done ate my little ones. I don't even know what that means.
It means you're hungry. At least that's what my mom said.
Wow, that does, you know what, that actually does look good.
There's a reason for that.
Except for like tea.
Well, they tea anyone.
A spot. It's a spot.
It's a shot.
Espresso cup.
I'll have some tea and crumpets, please. You got me a spot of tea. A spot of tea. I'm waiting for my crumpets. I got me tea. Thank you.
I had Red Bull. I don't need any coffee. I will be hanging from the rafters.
That can be fun to watch. 2 more Red Bulls, please.
I would like, Red Bull and Jaeger. Yeah, okay. That way
Jaeger bombs.
you're awake while you're intoxicated.
Technically, I like
Both the upper and the down at the same time.
I like Monster Energy drinks.
Jaeger bomb. I always see them
Jaeger,
again.
I call them Monster Bombs.
Stick with the Patron X. So it's the Rockin Roadshow live from the Village Inn. This is where our first stop here for Tropical Storm Andrea. And there was something that you wanted to talk about that you just had to talk about the other day, and I don't remember what it was. Somebody got kicked in the head or something? Did I miss? What did I miss?
Oh, I was talking about this singer, Miguel, who was at the Billboard Awards, and he decided that he was going to make this jump from, I guess, one stage to another, and the producers of the Billboard Awards said, don't do it, and he was like, I'm going to go ahead and try it. Well, he wound up kicking this woman in the head, man, and then slamming her head into the stage, and now she got damage.
She was on the stage?
She was one of the audience members, so this, here's the stage, and she's standing there at the edge of the stage, and he made this leap, and, I mean, hit her in her head.
She really got brain damage?
Oh, she got brain damage. You know, and there's this whole thing about, you know, what is it that, you know, when you go to
Crooked Italian fun.
Hey, here's the video here, so you can make your own decision. Watch the video.
Smack right upside her head. She got some dang damage. I know she got dang damage after that.
Was I right? I had to keep watching it over and over again.
It's like a train wreck that you can't stop watching.
I'll call it. Oh my God! Because you know, there's a certain it's called assumption of risk when you go to NASCAR.
No, I don't know. I don't have a clue.
Not at a concert.
Nor do I want to. What's that? You have to cover up the microphone right there. If you didn't hear what I said, I don't know what it means. I don't get it. I don't want to get it.
Let me explain this. Assumption of risk means when you go to NASCAR, you know that something messed up could possibly happen, like a tire could come flying off and hit you in the head. But when you go to a concert, there is no assumption of risk. Now, what I propose is that they add this new thing called assumption of stupidity. That means that audience members need to assume that the artist is going to do something stupid that's going to result in their name brand.
Being damaged.
Wow. Slam that stage, man. And you know what
that hurted. That hurted.
They gave her a little, after the awards, they gave her this little, you know, like an ice, you know, pack for her elbow.
They didn't even put it on her head. They didn't put it on her head.
They should have been checking her to see if she had brain matter leaking out of her ears, but no, none of that took place. They actually introduced her to Lil Wayne.
Oh, that's just hair. Never mind.
It's kind of wet and sticky.
That's from the tropical depression storm where we're having.
That's from Andrea.
That's Andrea's fault.
It's Andrea's fault.
I thought it was brain matter.
Andrea got us all wet.
Oh, no. Wow. So, you know, I was just saying.
Who invited him?
Hey, that's one of my former students. It's Pasco County's finest. Be quiet. He's mine. He's mine. That's my boy. Hey, watch it. What? Don't say like that about my boy now. Love this bitch.
Oh yeah, she loves me. What can I say? SoreAss in the house.
He's in the house, but he's in the
Pasco County's finest.
broke my ankle.
Hey, listen. Oh, damn.
No.
You know,
Say that.
Listen, yeah, we're going to talk about that as soon as we come back. It's a Rockin Roadshow, and then we're going to go to our next stop. Not sure where that's going to be yet. We're going to go look for some flooded roads. I think we might head down Bayshore.
Oh, yeah.
See if we see some sharks. Shark hunting. Yeah, we'll be right back. Rockin Roadshow, we're back live at the Village Inn, our first stop of many today. We're going to go, I think we should get in the shaggin' wagon and do some hurricane hunting. Yeah.
Hurricane hunting. Hey, you know what?
Hey, listen, the Weather Channel did a dedication of those guys that lost their lives. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but a lot of crazy stuff happened in the news. Was it Michael Jackson's daughter? What's her name? Paris Hilton?
Yeah.
Jackson. Just kidding about that.
No, not yes.
Ron Ferris.
Ron Ferris.
What's up with her? What'd she do?
She attempted suicide.
What she did?
Well, apparently she's
Go to a concert?
She got kicked in the head.
Did you go to a concert? Had some dang money?
She got seriously. She slit her wrists, and I haven't heard anything more. I mean, I think it was like,
She died?
no, that's why they call it a suicide attempt, honey. Lord, got to
right,
school
that.
my boy. Got to school my boy.
It's the black mold I got in my house.
Wow.
Anyway.
So, you know what, that person who won that lottery, you know, in Zephyr Hills, bought the ticket at Publix grocery store and everything, and they couldn't, and they nobody could figure out who the winner was.
The Powerball winner, she was some young girl. I think she should take it over to 30 years or something like that.
No, she wasn't young. She's 84 years old. She's
84 years old. You know, we talked about this the other day. That's almost like a curse. Could you imagine? You've lived your pretty much, what do you say, 80, 90% of your life. Then you hit the Powerball.
When you're 84. And,
I'd have a heart attack and die right on the spot, I'm thinking.
Or run away from your house.
Do
Never
something.
come back.
Do something.
Which I think she's done.
I don't get that, but 84 years old, won the Powerball. What was the price? 300 and...
It was $590 million.
$590 million.
But she's gonna take the lump sum for $270 with after taxes.
That's Howie back there in the background.
$270 million lump sum. And that's pretty smart. But you know what I'm thinking? She's probably one of these people who have got like 87 cats, and she's probably going to leave the money to her cats and stuff.
Girl, hit the casino. Just hit the casino. You can't lose.
You know, if you need a brown child, I'm in the market for an 84-year-old parent.
And if you need a good luck charm, take Howie, our producer. He wins every damn
It's
thing.
true. Well, apparently she doesn't need a
Everything
good
but
luck
everything but the Powerball.
And that's because he doesn't play.
Play.
charm. Well, you know, the thing that's really bad about that is
I won $4.
you won $4.
All right, Howie.
Howie.
Over here, Howie. Give me 5.
See, that's
I mean 4. Give me 4.
I shop at that store, though. That's the thing that kills me.
Did you play? Did you buy your ticket at that store?
No, I did not.
Quick pick.
Here you go. Quick pick.
I did not. So, you know, I missed out on my opportunity to
There you have it.
be a half a billionaire.
All right, listen, when we come back, we're going to do some shag and wagon news, so don't go anywhere. It's the Rockin' Roadshow. RockinRoadshow.com, baby. Spread the word.
We're the kings of a rock and roll.
There you go, sweetie.
Tabasco sauce. It's right here.
Oh, look at that service.
Bam. Bam.
Or trade.
I need one more. I need 2.
I only have one. So
I want you to see it.
there you go.
Look at it. All over this.
You tell me it's your first time in a restaurant?
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
I can tell.
documentary.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Your omelet was so big I couldn't even carry it, so I have to go get it by itself.
She needs help. She's sitting in out the back.
Bacon, bacon. I smell bacon, bacon. I love bacon. I love bacon. Oh, yeah. Get some of that footage right there.
Hang on, I got better footage right here.
There you go. Look at this footage.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, got the landing.
Flesh. I would say we're one of the feeder bands.
What are you eating?
My hollandaise sauce.
Your hollandaise sauce.
Hollandaise is very good. Don't ask me what's in it because I used to remember how hollandaise
Notice
sauce
some
was
butter
made.
and cheese in it.
But it's butter and cheese and it's greasy and this is really, really good. I'm just eating it as a soup.
What is in hollandaise sauce?
Hollandaise sauce, it's a lemon butter sauce.
Oh my God.
You like it?
Yeah.
It's what they put on Eggs Benedict.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is incredible. This is the best
Yeah.
hollandaise
Who eats
sauce.
it like this?
Yeah.
Who eats it like that?
This is
Yeah, but
good.
like Kirstie.
This
Yeah,
is like
that's it.
crack.
That's it.
This is crack for
There's
fat
people
girls.
people love it. You're so funny. You're so funny.
That's why she's the star of the show.
Oh my God.
You don't like it or anything, does she?
Ooh.
Yeah.
This is really good. I'm sorry.
That freaked me out a little bit.
5 after 8, because I'm like, I'm not rushing, I'm taking my time, you know, because it was raining. And so as I'm coming in, I'm listening to the radio, and they said, the water student's coming.
I'm waiting for somebody to hit into this lane. Here it comes. Camera. There it goes.
Thank you.
Oh, we got the bus coming through. Go.
So, you know, we've all been in a situation when, you know, when we needed to go to the bathroom, and it's been at probably an inopportune time in the wrong location. So, you know, I mean, I'm not going to say that I've ever urinated or, you know, done anything like that in public, but apparently there are people who have problems. You know, they have bladder problems, bladder control problems, and so we found this story that was really, really interesting. Actually, it's pretty damn funny. So, we're going to show you some videotape on it. This is hilarious. Watch this.
God knows me and Howie haven't ever had to urinate in public.
Only on Fox 29, too, Lehigh County business owners are fed up. This is because apparently a couple of guys out there keep using their Allentown store as their own personal toilet. So they took matters into their own hands, and now these men are getting maybe a taste of their own medicine. Fox 29's Chris O'Connell streaming live from Allentown with a pretty creative solution, Chris.
Yeah, Carrie, you know the old saying, if you gotta go, you gotta go. Well, if you are here in Allentown and you gotta go, you better not be peeing in public. That's because you never know who may be watching. They look like scenes out of Punk'd or Candid Camera.
Dude, you are wet.
But these are no pranks. What you are looking at is punishment for public peers.
Really gets disgusting. And it smells, the smell is atrocious.
Fed up with a parade of people urinating outside their Allentown store in broad daylight, two owners who didn't want to be identified took matters into their own hands. They rigged up a camera and a water line to the back alley. What they got? A lot of water and a little revenge. You got to admit, it's pretty funny.
Usually they're upset, sometimes they laugh. Usually they're too intoxicated to even realize what's happening, I think.
Here's how it works. The motion detector on the security camera alerts the owner that someone is here to, well, do business. But what those people don't know, there's a pipe connected to a high-pressure water line staring them right in the face. And with one turn of the valve, and they got him. For 3 months, the potty vigilantes have been catching and recording dozens of people, not just men, but women and children, going number 1 and, yes, number 2. We won't show you those. Look at this guy. Once he gets a good soaking, that's right, he comes back to finish what he started. And if that wasn't bad enough, the same guy shows up again the very next day and again gets a free shower. They've caught so many people going, they even keep a scorecard of how many people they drench.
We get upset when we don't get one, if we miss somebody or we didn't get them wet enough as we think they should be.
Now, the owners admit they're having a little fun doing all this. They actually even plan upgrading these security cameras to monitor the activity at home. They say pretty soon these violators will eventually get the message. We're live in Allentown tonight. Chris O'Connell, Fox 29 News.
We're the kings of rock and roll. El Paso, it's what we do, baby, ain't no hassle. The crowd rolls like a herd of cattle. Shake the walls like we're going to battle. Fans lining up and down the castle. You get a look at my razzle dazzle. Like a steer coming through my lasso. So much pull like a monster tractor. The greatest show on earth. Everybody knows, or haven't you heard? With the fog machine and the spark to light. I think this town's getting loud tonight. Oh yeah. The back door, know you casting a sexy shadow. Talking shit like you from the ghetto. Making tabloids seem like ipso facto. Right. Boyfriends all dressed in flannel, looking over like they wanna wrestle. Just as I be about to travel, I'm over here and hey, I love your record. Take you by the hand, I'ma lead you to the promised land. So shut the door and turn out the light. Make you feel like a star till the morning light. Oh yeah. Out the door and give me that old school rock and roll. Ain't gonna stop till you give me some more. 'Cause we're the kings of rock and roll. Dressed up, one place to go. Control backstage knocking on my door. Sing it out loud, people on the floor. Say we're the kings of rock and roll. Pyrotechnics outside with my name all up in lights. Gonna make history. We turn vinyl to gold.
Jason, hang on a minute. There we go. Man, what a this is why we don't live on Bayshore, or why we pay a lot of insurance if we do live on Bayshore. We're at Newport and Bayshore. This is where the parade route normally runs for the crew of Blackbeard's Revenge, in case you didn't know about that. That's us. It says so right on Howie's hat.
It says so right on Howie's hat. Wow, this is because the water's getting a little high, and of course I'm a strong swimmer. We discussed this last week, but this one doesn't swim, so I might have to, jump in and get him. But look at this. This is crazy.
probably can't hear me because Howie's got his finger over the microphone, but it's windy out here. Real windy. Like a tropical storm is passing by us. Because this isn't a real headstrong wind, but it's rocking me around.
We're the kings of a rock and roll.
All right, so we've dedicated this show to the storm chasers of the world here at Rockin Roadshow style, as Tropical Storm Andrea has blown through, or is blowing through the Tampa Bay area. We took the show on the road. It's the real Rockin Roadshow today. We're bringing it to a close. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week, hopefully back in the Maverick Entertainment complex. Kirstie, what you got? You got anything back there?
I actually like this. I rather like just being, you know, like the roving reporter kind of thing. It was actually pretty interesting and elucidating, not to mention very wet. So,
what does that mean? What does that mean? I don't get it.
Amateurs. Anyway, so we're so glad that you guys were able to join us, and we're sorry that, you know, things didn't quite work out the way we had planned in terms of filming today. I think this was actually a much better plan. I actually had more fun.
Yeah, that's right. We had a good time. We'll see you guys next week. Peace out, y'all.
Show on now. Everybody knows, or haven't you heard? With the fog machine and the spotlight, I think this town's getting loud tonight. Oh yeah. By the back door, know you're casting a sexy shadow, talking shit like you're from the ghetto, making tabloids seem like ipso facto.
That's right.
Boyfriends all dressed in flannel, looking over like they wanna wrestle, just as I'll be about to travel. I'm over here and hey, I love your record. Take you by the hand, I'ma lead you to the promised land. So shut the door and turn out the light, make you feel like a star till the morning light. Oh yeah. Out the door and give me that old school rock and roll. Ain't gonna stop till you give me some more. 'Cause we're the kings of rock and roll. Dressed up, one place to go. 'Cause you're backstage knocking on my door. Sing it out loud, people on the floor. Say we're the kings of rock and roll. Pyrotechnics outside with my name all up in lights. Gonna make history. We turn vinyl